Good morning, members of the media. I'm honored to make this statement on behalf of the 10 elected members of the Security Council, namely Algeria, Ecuador, Japan, Malta, Mozambique, Republic of Korea, Sierra Leone, Slovenia, Switzerland, and my own country, Guyana. Today, a resolution drafted by the E10 member states was tabled for adoption by the Security Council to address the catastrophic humanitarian situation in the Gaza Strip. The resolution was developed over a 5-week period, during which the E10 demonstrated great flexibility to reach consensus in the Council. At the time that the decision was taken to develop this draft, 4 months had elapsed since the passage of Resolution 2735. We had all supported 2735 with the expectation that a ceasefire deal would have been agreed and implemented swiftly. Therefore, in the context of a rapidly increasing death toll and widespread injury, destruction, and forced displacement in the Gaza Strip, we, the E10, concluded that any new resolution by the Council should go further than the last 4 resolutions in relation to the conflict in Gaza. Importantly, our delegations acknowledged the significance of unequivocally demanding an immediate, unconditional, and permanent ceasefire, while also reiterating the demand for the immediate and unconditional release of all hostages. We are therefore deeply disappointed that the text was not adopted. Notwithstanding the non-adoption of the draft resolution that we put forward, the E10 is using this platform today to underscore 3 key messages. First, the war in Gaza must end immediately, unconditionally, and permanently, and all remaining hostages must be immediately and unconditionally released. Second, there must be full, rapid, safe, and unhindered entry of humanitarian assistance at scale to and throughout the Gaza Strip, so that Palestinian civilians can secure the relief they urgently need. In this regard, we also stress that UNRWA is the backbone of the humanitarian response in Gaza, and we call on all parties to enable the agency to carry out its vital mandate. Third, the parties must abide by their obligations under international law, including international humanitarian law and international human rights law, particularly with regard to the protection of civilians and civilian infrastructure, the treatment of detainees, and the delivery of humanitarian aid. Our collective efforts to end the hostilities will not stop. Once more, the E10 is underscoring to the international community, and more importantly, to the hundreds of thousands of innocent civilians who continue to bear the cost of these hostilities, as well as those still held hostage and their loved ones, that we are deeply conscious that the Security Council bears the primary responsibility for the maintenance of international peace. We are deeply committed to this responsibility and will continue our best efforts to try to facilitate Council unity on this critical matter. Too many lives have already been lost. I thank you.
Ambassador, 许德志 with China Central Television. Now it's the 5th time that U.S. vetoed the draft resolution calling for ceasefire. What now? What are we going to have in the Security Council? What is the way out? Thank you.
We will continue our efforts. Thank you.
Do you think Israel is committing genocide in Gaza?
You can decide.